Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. On the give, it's 1. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 near the 37. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 37-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Throwing here is May. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Yeah.
A penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Okay?
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Drink some water, man, not the pop. Yeah, spit out. Every time you do that, spit all that shit out. That's what all the sickness, that shit been coming out of you. That's what the sickness is anyway. All that mucus in your chest. Trying to get that out.
So a
Drink
1st
some
and
more
5
hot tea
now
after
after
you
the
drink a
5-yard
bottle of
penalty
water.
from the neutral zone infraction. May gonna bat this one forward. And it's a touchdown. DK Metcalf from 21 yards away. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pushes past him. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are in. This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches in the past always said. The key to any
What's
ball
up,
game.
man?
Can you
At least we got a Steelers banner, man.
Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the
Sad that we got rid of Tomlin, but I believe we're going to be straight going into the future, man.
The Steelers and the Niners are underway.
No, I know we still got him. He's on his right. Yeah. That's only for a year, though. He only got another year on contract. If we don't coach for a whole year, then I don't know how that works. That year might be, you hear me? I don't know. It
To the
depends
air
on what
right
contract
away
is.
is May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
You got all the images, so that boy spent a pretty penny on here.
May going to bat this one forward. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw. May. He'll try and do this himself. And incomplete on the deep ball.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll throw with May. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
I deliver with a blade out the arm like I'm the Witcher. That's that fucking show on Netflix. That was
To the
cold.
air, May.
He lightweight said some shit. He lightweight said some shit.
Williams, but it is intercepted.
Back.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. 20, 5, and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Steelers nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. As they'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And they get him down past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front.
He is something crazy. Y'all also got the spider. Like Doug. There's YSL, and that's telling.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
He got Butterfingers.
Says this will be incomplete.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're
like, bruh?
Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. All his early struggles continue.
Great night. Garbage, bro. God. It took forever to throw the ball.
And Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it 8 for 6, already up a pair of touchdowns? They got everything going their way early on.
That 360 means your depth check.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Now they're harming themselves.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr.
Brings
Diggs.
up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. Here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And into the end zone.
I gotta buy a quarterback, though. Good morning to everybody. Peace and blessings to everybody who see the stream.
Just never forfeit. After the job
you know about getting prosecution of hard time in court? Because the murder weapon was a baby that they'll never see. Like a boss. Nigga, what? Buck 50, buck 50 across the face. Buck 50 across the face. Hey, don't act like that, boys. I ain't running shit back either. Buck 50 across the face. He was stabbed. Did him wrong. Please don't. Please see. Murder weapon gone. I'm talking. I had to toss the pit. Like Razor Ramon. He said something about.
You know, I got some training for that shit, though.
Toss the pit like Razor Ramon. He said something about Spider and telling. When the niggas talking about snitching, I'll never. I'm a proud stepper. I won't even bring myself to tell a nigga it's wild back. I'm being generous, so I'm gonna give you one. Cause this wild back. Love our gun ring across the air, but a casket close and the knees just sound. Nigga, I'm from the trenches. We get restless. My friends was learning the throwing motion. I was learning how to load a shot. They went home to the NBA finals. Bro, yo, Kobe and y'all both 40 dropped. I went home to the same fight. It was a war song. We was stepping over bodies. You saw this? Nigga, we was stepping over bodies. You find out. Stop posting your entourage, nigga. Look at me. You find out who you are in the track. Because that sanctuary never told no lies. You see the difference between good and bad work, and they let you see every nigga that play both sides. Show you the highest of the highs. One of the only groups to accept you when you broke down in the middle of the car. But that stone is the state of Mississippi. One of the only things special about it is those folks.
What is in your bag? Is it in your bag, babe?
I know.
You said what?
One of the only things special about it was those 4 hours. It was really nice. We sat in that kitchen top, flipping pie. I got 2 fourth graders. I can show you a few ways on how to whip a knot. Nigga, they got a bunch of crazy. I got It was really nice. We sat in that kitchen top, flipping pies. I got 2 fourth graders. I can show you a few ways on how to whip a knot. Nigga, they found a way to sell all this new shit they knew. But I came up in a different time. We had so much oil base in the door panel. This car should have came from Pimp My Ride. Nigga, keep your face clean. Nigga, keep your face clean. It's no need for
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Soldier Field. First carry for Matt Forte. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. Again they run. Again it's Forte. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Looking to throw is Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll go. Here's Williams. This time it's intercepted.
Pat P. Let's go. Turn me up.
For a Steeler touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. It's complete, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball is going to come out to the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Rocky started throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
Eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Shotgun handoff now to Forte. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it's slowed him. Not enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Here's Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Well, he tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2. To the air, Williams. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the Bears' 49-yard line.
Warren will try the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Now a run with Warren. Down to around the 25. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Warren. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this one out closer. Midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
2nd and a couple.
Yes. Push.
Working out of the gun, Williams. This to Graham on the short pass. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready to look. Yes.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Second and 10.
Vegas. Rick, yes. Punch Spurs. Yes. Vegas.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
36-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. From the gun, here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Williams. This is caught. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
So tied for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Here's May. Catch is made by Metcalf. 26 yards on the play there. And that's going to make it fourth down.
And I believe that gain on third and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Fourth down. Here's May. He's got his target. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Pittsburgh.
On the run, it's Warren. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. What do they have for this? Third and 11. To throw, it's May. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They're going on fourth down. May. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. Completes it to Matt Forte. He's to the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Back to throw. Williams. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Sterling Sharp, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And it's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you, and make sure they touch it.
Running left, it's Warren. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing here is May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. May. Got his man. It's Warren. And he is going to have a
game time. Get him out of here.
All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
Get him out of here. Good game, Brody. That one time I killed him.
They'll run it. Warren. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
He did.
2nd and 6. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Victory over the shirt now as they take
Hey, it's not a good game,
they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody.